Hey guys, I am Dani with Summer Skye Gardens. Thank you for tuning in today. I figured today would be a good time to come out and show you around the backyard garden area and what all is growing. We're kind of transitioning from spring to summer. So a big thing that I did was yank up the wildflowers and some of the spring flowers and crops that were pretty much done. And I've got everything planted now. So I will take you through and show you what all is growing, what all I've just planted, and then tune in a couple of months and I'll show you how everything is looking over the summer. The garden is just really coming alive this month, so I'm excited to get back into doing everything and taking you guys around. So let's go check things out, because Lord knows it ain't getting any cooler outside, and see how everything is going. Okay. Pollinator garden. Everything I have planted here is solely for my pollinators, to encourage bees and butterflies and hummingbirds to come visit and pollinate my vegetables and flowers, and to also encourage the visiting of beneficial predators like wasps and ladybugs. So I'm really pleased with how this is looking. Now this is the main garden area, meaning like the main raised beds. This first bed is just for cut flowers, so I have some things that I have transplanted as well as some seeds I have planted. And then you'll see in the grow bags, I'm pretty much just trying to fit extra flowers or filler in. The second bed has different types of green beans and corn, which are starting to put out fruit. Now this next bed is a bit on the crazy side. It's all my tomatoes, and they're probably like 7 or 8 feet tall right now. I have 13 varieties. They are putting out a ton of fruit, but the heat has kind of slowed the ripening, so it's just taking a while. I did have an issue with some fruit worms that I hand-picked off, and I have bagged some of the tomatoes to help protect them. All I can hear is confusion. And then you'll see this next bed is the strawberry bed, and I had a couple of plants that I yanked and planted some dahlias, but the rest of the bed is all strawberries. They are doing awesome right now. So many berries every day. Of course, once it gets really hot in the summer, everything is gonna stop producing fruit and die back. But for right now, we're really enjoying them. And then here in bed 5 is a little bit of a hodgepodge. There's some okra planted by seed, some dahlias, which look really, really good, and then some different types of peppers up front, which are putting out a ton of fruit right now. Bed is all zinnias, which are from my second succession planting. The first plantings are all in the front. And lastly, here in the back, we have the rose garden. I have 13 roses here. 12 are bush roses. 1 is a climbing rose on the end, and they have all put on a ton of growth. They're doing so well. I've had some issues with thrips, but I've been able to spray and keep those at bay. They already had their first flush of blooms, and now they're putting on more growth to have a second flush. And I'm just so impressed with these, especially because they're all new. I got them all last year. It is confusion.